Since mid-December, it was like Groundhog Day, really, reporting the box office news. Avatar 2, The Way of Water, has really just been winning the box office the past over a month, but a new movie has taken it out. What movie's that?
So that's Knock at the Cabin. That's M. Night Shyamalan's latest horror thriller that ended up being number one at the box office last weekend, ending The Way of Water's 7 week reign, which is just massive. And Way of the Water was actually number three at the box office last weekend. 80 for Brady, the Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, Rita Moreno, Sally Field, and Tom Brady football themed flick came in number two. So we're going to keep seeing that trend. I think as exciting as Avatar has been, I mean, it's grossed more than any other, it's one of the highest grossing movies we've seen in the last year. It's also the fourth highest grossing movie of all time. It's been out for, this would be its ninth weekend in theaters. So we're slowly going to see it go down, but excitement is still there. Number three is nothing to, it's still very impressive.
It's definitely a good time to be James Cameron right now. I mean, his
Yes.
movie's number four, and it has its sights set on the number three highest grossing film of all time. Do you think that Avatar The Way of Water has the potential to overtake the Titanic?
I do. It's only, I did the math earlier today. Titanic has it's 2.194 billion. Avatar as of last weekend was 2.174 million. It's close. Depending on how long it stays in theaters and depending on it's going to keep dropping each weekend, but depending on how that drop is, it could amass to something. We'll see. I don't think it will become number two or number one, which is number one is obviously the first Avatar from 2009, but we'll see.
And
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. And Titanic is being re released for Valentine's Day and the 25th anniversary. Do you think there's still enough appetite for a theatrical showing of Titanic to fend this off, or Avatar 2 is just steamrolling right through?
I think it's a limited release. It's cute. It's fun. People have seen this movie, and I think movie lovers and fans of Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet are going to go out and see it. I don't know if it's going to be enough to really stop that train that's coming. But I think it's going to maybe it's going to slow it down a little bit.
Well, I'm still excited. I mean, I remember growing up with the Titanic 2 VHS box set, so it's fun to see it in theater.
Right, for a generation that's never gotten to see
Of
it in
course.
theater and grew up while having to stop, watch it, or watching it just at home on TV, it's going to be exciting for them to experience it. And for people who haven't experienced it in a long time like that, it's going to be special. And I mean, obviously the appetite for Titanic is still there. It's People are still talking about it. Was there enough room for both of them on the raft? I mean, that's still the number one movie question in the world. So it's going to do well. It's not. I don't think it's going to stop The Way of Water, but we'll see.
Marisa Dellatto, thank you so much for coming on and providing your entertainment insights.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.